Dun, 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 dun. If you have no idea what song I am singing, then you must be very, very young. But for us who are slightly, ever so slightly a bit older, we know that this was a theme song for Pink Panther. It was one of the best cartoons that we watched when we were growing up. Now, unfortunately, these days, you just can't let your kids watch any cartoons because there are cartoons and there are cartoons. But today I'm excited to give you 10 great cartoons for kids who are 8 years and under, and also how to keep your kids safe as they're watching these cartoons on YouTube. A lot of parents are really conscious about the stuff their kids are watching, as they should be. I mean, we are great parents. You are a great parent. Let me tell you that in case anyone hasn't told you recently. And because we are conscious about the stuff that our kids are watching, there is a growing concern and people asking, what can my kids watch? What can these, my precious eggs, watch? Because the cartoons now, you think it's supposed to be a cartoon for kids, but gosh, my gosh, as in like they have witchcraft, yes. Some even look demonic, and then they are sexualized, and then they have issues that they are trying to push, agendas, you know those agendas, yes. And it's you as a parent and me as a parent don't feel safe just letting my kids watch anything, even if it is in a child-friendly channel or child-friendly cartoon. So I am always looking out for cartoons that my kids can watch that I will feel comfortable in. Educational, entertaining, and just plain fun, because kids want to learn, but they also want to have fun, and it is so important. So one thing I do is I like asking like-minded parents like me, or parents with whom we share the same values, what cartoons they recommend. And it's been so nice because I've come up with about 10 of them that we enjoy and that I would highly recommend. Now, these cartoons, remember, are for kids who are 8 years and younger. Kids who are 8 years and, older than 8 years, when I get there, I will tell you. Although I can also do some research.
Allah! Allah! Allah!
Do some research in case you're interested, and I can compile a list for older kids. Because you guys know I got you, right? So number one, and honestly, I think this is my favorite. I don't know. Number one is Curious George. Man, I love Curious George. So Curious George is about this monkey, the sweetest monkey that you will ever see. Oh, he's so cute. And he lives with a man in the yellow hat. And it's so educational because it's just a great cartoon. There's so much to learn about society, about science, about helping, about manners. It's fantastic. Like I was sharing in another video how my kids learned about germs through Curious George, and oh my gosh, nowadays they wash their hands like every 2 minutes because they really don't want germs. So I love Curious George. Check it out. You will thank me. Number two is Aili. Y'all know Aili. Now my kids, because we homeschool them, and the system that we use is accelerated Christian education, and I've explained that in a video somewhere on my channel. Please check it out. It's a great curriculum. It's an American curriculum, so unfortunately they don't teach Swahili in it, although I think they're trying to do something about it. But my kids don't speak Swa a lot. Let me say a lot. I won't say at all. I'll just say a lot. They don't speak Swa a lot. So I love Aili because they learn a lot of Swa through Aili, and it's really nice, and I would highly recommend it. And it's fun. I love the songs. We sing and dance to them. It's really nice. Check it out. Number three is the Fixies. Tadish. If you watch the Fixies, you know what that means. It's so amazing. It is so scientific. I mean, my kids here are using big words like hydraulics and what. And mind you, we have 4 kids and our eldest is 6. So yeah, when your kids start talking about hydraulics and all manner of things like those, then you know, yeah, they're learning a bit more science than we did, because I learned about hydraulics when I was maybe in campus.
Allah, Allah, Allah.
Science is not my thing, but don't tell that to my kids, because I tell them that science is amazing, which it is, but the Fixies are amazing. Number 5 is the Berenstain Bears. Now, I know it is an old cartoon. Again, if you have no clue what I'm talking about, I will link all the channels in my description below, because they're really nice. But the Berenstain Bears is really nice. It's about family. It's basically just about family and how families relate with each other. It's really nice. It's old, but do you know something? Do you know kids, especially if you start them off when they're young, they can't tell an old cartoon and a new cartoon. They just know a cartoon that is fun and one that is not. And they really love the Berenstain Bears. And I love it too. I love it. I love it. Number 5. I think this one is my favorite. I don't know how many favorites I have, but number 5 is Superbook. Yes, of course. You knew I was going to talk about Superbook because it is Christian. It talks about the Bible, and they have done a newer, more improved version than the one we grew up with. Mind you, I loved it when I was younger. I learned so much about the Bible through Superbook, but nowadays, oh my gosh, it is like so super improved, and we love it. We love it over here because we learn so much about the Bible, and it's nice and it's fun. Number 6 is Barney and Friends. I mean, who doesn't love Barney and Friends? I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a keep with you. Wouldn't you say you love me too? Yes, I know the song. I know a lot of those songs. Yeah, I might just sing for you guys here, and then this will turn into a music video. But basically, it is really nice, and our kids love it. We just love it. It's old, yes, it's about Muppets, but we love it. We just love it. I mean, number 7 is Badanamu Cadets. Oh, if I could tell you how many times we have sung that theme song in this house. We love it. Although our 2-year-old sometimes get scared of it has some bad guys, and not really bad guys. Let me give a caveat. It doesn't have monsters and all those things which we personally don't like, but it has guys who are always trying to break the law, and then the cadets, cadets, so they try to restore the rule of the law, basically, but in a nice and sweet way. But for a 2-year-old, sometimes it can get overwhelming. So as of all these cartoons that I'm talking about, what I would suggest is you as a parent watch it first. And it's one of the 10 rules I'm going to give about keeping your kids safe on the internet and on YouTube, but we will get there as soon as I finish listing. So let's go to number 8. Number 8, is that 8? No, number 8, no, I can't do 8. Number 8 is Kate and Mim-Mim. So we have just discovered this recently because it came on Zook, and okay, we are right now living and breathing Kate and Mim-Mim and how they went to Mimalu and all those things, and the song, which I haven't managed to learn the words of the song. I literally Googled lyrics to the Kate and Mim-Mim song because my kids love it, and every time the song comes, they all get up from their seats and they're dancing and they call me, and of course I will dance with them, and they will sing the song, and they're like, "Mama, why aren't you singing?" And this chick has got no clue what those lyrics are, but so I had to Google. But it's such a hit right now in our home. It's really nice. And let me just suggest something. Watch these things with your kids. I'm telling you, it is such a nice connecting point. When your kids see that you as a parent are interested in the things that they are interested in, that you enjoy the things they enjoy. I'm telling you guys will be like this. Please let me know in the comment section below whether you're one of those parents who also sings cartoon theme songs like me and who knows the cartoon characters as much as your kids do, because ain't no shame, girl. Yes, I feel you, and we shall wear that badge of cartoon lovers with honor. And if you are finding this video helpful and nice and fun, please let me know by giving us a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really helps to grow our channel, and I thank you for that. Number 9 is Robocar Poli. Yes, it's a great cartoon about, of course, a police car robot. Do you guys remember that show we used to watch? It was called what? Robocop. Yes. Oh my gosh, it was such a hit. Like when we were in primary school, it was so nice. It was the best. So anyway, so this is like Robocop, but in cartoon form. But yeah, it's really nice because it teaches kids safety rules about stranger danger, about how to cross the road, how not to, basically things that policemen do to keep kids safe, or that they would teach kids, like how to cross the road and all those things. So that's what the show is about. It's really nice and it's fun, and the kids really love it. Number 10 is Roary the Racing Car. Oh my gosh, Roary the Racing Car. We love it. And it is, okay, it is also very British. You know British? Like from the UK, the United Kingdom. Yeah, so they talk like with an accent like that, and it's a little bit hard to understand, but you know, once your kids know how to understand that, then it's, I don't know what I'm saying, but basically it is very nice. It is very nice. Kids who love cars like mine do, it's fun. You will enjoy that also. Most of these shows can be found on Zuku channel, and this video is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just saying we watch Zuku and we love it, but also they can all be found on YouTube. And there's a reason why I prefer YouTube, because there are some hacks that you can do that will make sure that your kids don't see the ads and everything, and I will tell you this. But first, if you choose to let your kids watch on YouTube, another benefit is that they can watch on your phone. Let's say, for instance, like you're in a doctor's waiting room and you want to keep them busy and all that. I pray you don't get sick and your kids don't go to the doctors. I'm not saying I want them to fall sick. Please, divine health is their portion and all that. But all I'm saying is, the good thing with YouTube is that it's on your mobile device, and so they can watch. And let's say also if you are on the road and you're taking like a long road trip, which we love, and one hack we discovered is to just let them watch on the mobile devices, so that the trip becomes a bit better. And also, let me also say that I am a huge proponent of reducing kids' screen time. I am. Please watch that video. I am very passionate about it, and I will link it here. But sometimes kids gotta watch something because it's fun, and that's why I made this video. Yes, don't judge me. Thank you. So the first way to keep your kids safe on YouTube is turn on the restricted mode. Like, just go to your icon. You have to have signed into your Gmail account. Go to your account on YouTube and then go to settings, and you will see restricted mode, and then turn it off. That keeps out most of the iffy content, not all, but some of it, and they won't see those funny ads and everything. So it's one way to keep them safe on YouTube. And make sure you watch this until the end, because I have the best point of all this ever at the end, and it's a bonus point, and I think you will love it. Number 2, to keep them safe on YouTube, is don't leave them to watch by themselves unsupervised. Whether they're watching on a phone, a tablet, a laptop, make sure there is a grown-up there so that they don't get caught up in some funny places which you did not expect. So put whatever device that they're watching on, maybe in a public area, or just have them watch it where you can watch them. And number 3 is basically what I'm saying is, not only do you supervise them, but also put that gadget in a public area. I've already said that. So yeah. Number 4 is talk to your kids about safe content, because not only will they be exposed to the internet and to YouTube in your own house, but who knows, maybe in school, if they go to visit a friend. So it's really important to let them know what is appropriate for them to watch and what is not. For example, we all talk to our kids about body safety, and it's just an essential life skill. And if you haven't watched the video on 10 essential life skills that we must teach our children, please, I will link it here because it is so key. But basically, we teach our kids body safety, but also teach them about the things they want to expose their mind to. You want them to know not to watch things that are showing private parts or all that. Basically, talk to them about it. Don't assume that you will just tell them that show is bad and they won't watch it. They want to know why. And then when you start having this conversation with kids when they're younger and make it a regular part of your conversation with them, then they will be able to understand, and they are more likely to follow this rule. Number 5 is have your kids use YouTube for kids. Yes, there's an app called YouTube for kids. Like the way there's YouTube and now there's YouTube for kids. But unfortunately, a few years ago, was it even last year, there was some rumblings on the internet about how some people were using this to just expose kids to all manner of things. So I take that with a pinch of salt, or check it out by yourself. And then, let me tell you, the people who are choosing the content that is appropriate for kids and putting it on YouTube Kids don't necessarily have the same values that you do or I do. So I personally would not just say, because it's called YouTube for Kids, let my kids watch. Have you watched Cartoon Network? The one that we used to watch when we were growing up and had such nice. Have you seen the things that are on that thing? And it's supposed to be for kids. Oh my word. Oh, help us, Lord. So basically, I'm not hating on YouTube Kids. YouTube, please don't switch off my channel because I said YouTube Kids. But basically, what I am saying, you guys, is I don't know. You all know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? Number 6 is set up a family Gmail account. Just decide on a name and set up that account and let the kids use that account to watch YouTube. And this is nice because you can go there and even on your own Gmail account, and on your own, when you go to YouTube, on your YouTube account, you can agree and you can write what kind of content you want. But if you open a family one, then you can also go there and put like, I'm not interested in these videos, I'm interested in these ones and all that, so that when your kids are watching, they're being recommended safe and healthy and wholesome content. It is really important. And also, make sure, as much as it is a family account and you have sort of restricted and all that, make sure you go to the watch history and watch what your kids have been watching. And if there's something that you don't like, number 1, just make sure you go to the icon of that video and click not interested, and also talk to your kids about it. I mean, communication is so important. Tell them why that's not a nice show, and kids are more likely to obey what you tell them when they understand why. It's just the way it is, man. Number 7 is what I just said. My points are getting all mixed up today. Is just make sure you use the not interested button. Again, it is so key because it will tell YouTube that you, as the holder of this account, are not interested in that type of content, and they will not recommend it to you. It takes a lot of being involved and being on the lookout so that they don't, funny things don't sneak in, basically. Number 8 is on that YouTube account and YouTube channel and Gmail account on YouTube that you have opened, subscribe to channels that you like. So for example, if it's like the Curious George, basically all the cartoons that I have listed, you can subscribe and you'll be getting notifications, and those are what will be showing up on your homepage. I also really like Twin Sisters. They just bring Christian Sunday school music and Bible based, and we love it. And when our kids are playing and when it's not TV time, sometimes I'll just put that on and then we listen to that music. There's no video showing, just sort of like a blank page and then just Christian music for kids playing, which is really nice. But basically, subscribe to channels that you do trust, and then make sure or hope that your kids don't navigate away from those ones, and teach them. Tell them why. Number 9 is teach your kids to ask for permission before they watch anything on the internet or just anything basically, so that you know you're able to keep an eye on them. And also tell them, if you encounter anything while you are watching this Curious George, if anything pops up on the screen that you are not comfortable with or that makes you feel threatened, let me know immediately. And this works like a charm. Number 10 is pay for YouTube Premium. Yes, you can actually pay to use YouTube, and if you do this, you will not get any ads. So, because sometimes one of the biggest headache with YouTube is the ads that pop up. So just make sure that once you subscribe to YouTube Premium, you will not be shown any of these ads. And it's about, I think, is it $15 per month or something? If it's something that you feel is that important to you, then you can pay for it. But now I want to give you my best and bonus tip for all these things. So here is my bonus point. And don't shout, because I don't want YouTube to hear this. I have to whisper. Well, it's a secret. I don't think YouTube know this. So basically, here in Kenya, and in Africa, I would say in general, we can download YouTube shows and watch them when we are offline. Shh. Other people can't, let me tell you. In other countries, they can't do that. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Apparently, for you to be able to download shows, you have to pay for YouTube Premium. So I think, this is my theory, I think when those people in YouTube were setting up those countries where people have to pay and you can't download unless you pay, they forgot about Africa. They forgot we existed, because so basically they did not put those restrictions for us. So this one is my best hack, and this is what we do all the time. Please don't tell YouTube, shh. But we like to download those shows like Curious George, the Fixies, Badanamu Cadets, and all those things on our phones, our tablets, our tablet, and then we switch off the internet and then the kids watch that. So what that means is no ads, no funny videos popping up, just the shows that you want your kids to watch, and you can download as many as your memory will allow, and then just switch off the internet and you're done. You're home and dry, and this can keep people occupied, and you can have safety of mind that they won't see things that are just funny or you know how it goes basically. Yes, so it's a great hack. Please use it before YouTube realizes that there are people who are living on this continent and then they start charging us. And then also don't tell them. Yes, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.